What is good, YouTube world? What it is, y'all know who it is. It's the one man, force the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports, baby. You tuned into the channel for the battleground of DFW Sports as you are in tuned into the sports raps. Got us a live episode this Friday since the Mavericks game got canceled with the Golden State Warriors, due to the tragic situation that happened for Golden State. So, much respect going out to Golden State for sure. But since there ain't no game going down in the DFW, we got some other things we could talk about. As of course, we gonna talk about, what these Cowboys got to do to go ahead and move on. Hopefully everybody done got the complaining and everything about their system. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to vent. It's okay to do all that, man. If you're a true fan, that's just what you do. They got us upset. Hey, it is what it is. It's time to regroup and move on because, like I said, we're going to be part of 31 other teams that are not going to win that thing. So it's about going ahead and trying to get this roster better to, really get somewhere. Stars last night got their ass whooped real bad. But, I'll look for them to kind of try to rebound here Saturday coming soon. But looking at this Cowboy roster, man, what's up, Mr. Cowboy? What's the deal, my guy? You tuned into a late YouTube session, man. What's good? I see you scrolling on YouTube. Man, we getting ready to talk about this roster right here for the Cowboys, man. The listing came out about, the free agents that we have on the roster. And on top of that, I want to go over basically our draft picks in 2023. We just want to go over all that, how we felt they contributed, some not. Then, looking at this roster, who we should keep, who we should move on. I mean, it's a telltale from there to see what really happens. I know it's been rough, Cowboys Nation. It's been real rough. It's been rough here, man. But other than that, everything is still good. When you part of Cowboys Nation, it's always something that's still good to talk about, regardless if it's good or bad. It's been a lot of bad. But hey, bit depressed. I understand, man. Like I said, for me, unfortunately, me repping everything in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm already in that hockey season. I'm already in that basketball season. I'm really waiting for this baseball season to come around to see what these Texas Rangers do. But, man, yeah, it's been depressing trying to defend the Cowboys and everything that they got going. It's just, man, it's been real tough here, man. Let's go ahead and look at what the Cowboys did. As you say, as my man Mr. Cowboy, he already got the grade. What, B minus? You might be a little generous when you say a B minus right there. You might be being a little generous when you say a B minus. But looking at their draft picks, from the first round, they got Mozzie Smith. Second round, they got Schoonamaker. Third round, I think DeMarion Overshown could have really been the highlight of this draft class. Only he happened to get hurt. But I believe he was probably your best player out of this draft class that you got right there. So him being hurt, that kind of hurts right there, literally. Fourth round, you got Fihoko. Then fifth round, you went and got Azam Richards, which I actually like Azam Richards. I really like the potential that he could have. He's not strong enough to play guard, but I think he's well enough and technically sound to play tackle. So that's kind of where you're kind of on the fence with. You also look at it with Eric Scott being in the sixth round, cornerback from Southern Miss. I don't think you really got to see him do too much. Sixth round, you had Deuce Vaughn, which he ended the year on the IR. And seventh round, you ended up getting Jalen Brooks, who tried to contribute a little bit for the season. He said Dan Quinn cost us the playoff game. I know everybody's hot at Dan Quinn, man, and rightfully so. We look at the dime personnel. Why are we playing with so many defensive backs? But it came to a point where I've always have said, if you have followed me on this channel, more thing have been my concern, and I was saying this on my podcast with Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that sports. I said before the season started, of my main concern of the personnel, especially the unit that had my most concern, was the linebacking core. Straight up, the linebacking core was by far my biggest concern. They were so thin, and when you had Demarion Overshawn go down, and then you had Vander Esch go down, really right then and there, and as you saw, the Cowboys did entertain the thought of Shaq Leonard to come here, but that just didn't happen. But linebacker was the last place that we could have any injuries to, and you ended up having two through a thin linebacking core. And I just think that ultimately doomed the Cowboys to where they had no choice but to play what they had to play. Now, did they elevate some guys from the roster, some things like that? Yeah, they did. But, when you're trying to elevate guys this late into the season and trying to go into the postseason run, I knew for a fact nothing like that was going to be able to happen for the Cowboys to actually sustain success. So they were basically banking on the formula that they had. They could at least get a stop and get the offense to, at least get up first. That's something that would happen. But I'm in total agreement with you on that, man. I have no idea why we were playing zone. And not only were we playing zone, we were playing 10 yards off zone. Like, damn, Jordan Love is good. Don't get me wrong. That dude is young talent. Hey, he's quarterback you're going to have to deal with here in the future. That's facts. But damn, to give him that much respect, come on now. I wasn't really too cool with that, man. I really wasn't too cool with that. Now, we drafted Mazi Smith round 1 with our first pick, and we all thought that was going to be the help to get us some physicality into the defensive line. But, boy, Mazi made no impact whatsoever. None. He made not one. It's a lot of defensive linemen that you got free agency coming up, too, that we'll talk about here. It's a lot of them. But looking at Mazi Smith, I mean, for him to be your first round pick and for you to really not get nothing too much out of him, man, that's kind of very disappointing. Schoonamaker, I mean, he flashed at times. He was really inconsistent, and you would expect that coming from a rookie. But if Ferguson coming to shine really kept Schoonamaker in check, because you still got Hendershot. You're still running around with there. So typical Cowboy roster has plethora of talent at the tight end position. It's just how do they want to utilize them and can they develop them? And looking at it now, I think Schoonamaker, we're looking forward to him doing something in year 2. I can't really say about Mazi Smith. For a dude who we thought we was getting more physicality, that didn't happen. And then during the season, he ended up losing weight. So it was like he was big for his size, I guess, but that was making him play slow. So I guess him dropping weight was a thing for him to kind of play, get off the line of scrimmage faster. But I don't think that worked. You basically made another defensive lineman another undersized defensive lineman that you've been rolling with here. And that's just something, man, we got to forget this being undersized on defense, man. Let's let that go. I like being fast on defense too, but everybody can't be fast. We got to have some strong dudes up in here at least. Give me some strong dudes up in here. Give me some dudes that'll get some dudes up out the club. And like I said, third round, Demarion Overshawn, I think he is the cream of the crop of the 2023 draft. That's me personally. I honestly believe he is the cream of this whole 7 picks of the 2023 draft. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it playing out, and he wasn't able to get somewhere. So, but I look forward to seeing what he can do. What's up, big bro? I see you. What's the deal?
What's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. Just going over the draft picks right now, before we look at this roster, what's settling in. I'm looking at our 2023 draft, and I was talking about Mozzie, how Cowboys was waiting to get some physicality to come in, hoping they got that with Mozzie Smith, but it really never translated. And it was like he came in being big and strong, but he played slow. He couldn't get off the ball real fast. And then all of a sudden, toward the end of the season, he done lost so much weight, and now he's ineffective because he ain't strong. And now it's like, okay, so now you're back with another undersized defensive lineman, which is something that the Cowboys need to
Didn't need.
seriously get away from. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
that's what I was talking about with that. You being a Michigan guy, how do you feel about Mozzie and Luke Schoonamaker's first year as a Dallas Cowboy? You being a Michigan guy.
I mean, Mazda had a rough time getting on the field, man. You know what I'm saying? He came off the ball slow at Michigan too, but you just he got away with it because he was so big and strong in the weight. So too many guys can't uproot him out the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He played like that one technique for Michigan that So on that regard, he did lose. I think he probably lost 10 or 15 pounds, and he probably should have kept on it and used it as weight. Um, and like I said, man, he come on strong at the end, but you can't lose that much weight, man, and get in a playoff game like that, significant like that, man. You need all the girth you can get.
All of it. Mm-hmm.
So, man, I think he'll get better. I think he will get better. I think uh, I'll be a hell of a lot better next year. He keep working with Michael and his pass rush skills to come out. Then I think they'll have something there because he can run stop. But he's just a rookie. He's learning the NFL game, so it'll come to. I got faith in him. He won't be a bust. I pray to God he won't be a bust. But I don't think he'll be a bust, man. I think all the criticism he listened to it, he hear it. He's probably in the weight room. He probably take a couple weeks off, a month or two off maybe, and
Mm-hmm.
get back into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I totally agree. How you feel about Luke Schoonamaker? How you think he did this year? I said
Uh,
I said the play of Jay Ferguson really kept him under the wraps. You know what I'm saying? But how you feel he kind of did in his rookie year?
I think he did okay, man. He just had a little couple bonehead mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta adjust and get in the end zone against Philly. If they get in the end zone against Philly, they win that game. So
Although it was a penalty, we
it was
was
a
getting held up in there. So
he was getting held, yeah. But you gotta fight through things like that when you trying to score as well. Um, but I think he did an okay job this year, man. He had a couple of bonehead penalties, bonehead mistakes that you can't make. Well, that comes along with the territory of being a rookie as well. So you
mhm.
never know, man. You just have to
Take
we
the
all
bumps as
know
they come.
we all know he can block his ass off. He did it at Michigan. He can score. He can stretch the field down the middle of the field as well. So they really have two guys who can really stretch the field and kill linebackers in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And one can block and one can't. I'll put it that way.
So who you saying can't block?
I ain't gonna say no names. We all know who can't block. We all know Jake Furskin ain't no blocker. We know this.
I mean, it is what it is. Uh
Okay, you want me to say his name? I said it.
but I mean, I'm looking at it like this. Far as Mike McCarthy, for a guy who said he's taking over the play calling, and this dude said we're gonna emphasize running the football. Where was that? Well, I ain't see it, but they couldn't.
They couldn't run the football because they center that they had can't uproot nobody in the middle of the line. He can pass block his ass off, but he
But
can't
run block, I
block. Nah, he
swear,
can't get it
man.
done. He too light in the pants, man.
I kept saying there and sitting, and the only reason I found that out is because I had the NFL Plus app and I kept looking at the All 22, and I'm like, bro, Biotish and pass pro, he don't do bad. You rarely see like immediate pressure come up the middle. You know what I'm talking about? But
Yeah, you gotta throw this
when
up
it's
in here.
run block, bro, he ain't getting no movement. as my man Mr. Cowboy, who's in the chat, he said, man, in 2023 we drafted for the future, which is agreed. Only problem is you're still trying to win now because Jerry ain't getting younger. But I do agree, 2023 was one of those drafts that you're hoping to have these players build on and go to the future, and that's probably why you see why a lot of it just seemed like the picks just didn't seem to do too much this year. I talked right when you came on. I was talking about DeMarion Overshown. I feel like he's basically going to be
Oh,
your
he's
best
still in the
player
draft.
in this draft. Yeah,
Yeah, he's still in the draft.
yeah,
Most
agreed,
definitely. I just
agreed.
hope they play him at outside linebacker. Don't put him in the middle. Don't do
We done
that.
learned this mistake right
We
now,
was
don't we?
learning. We done that. No. If they bring Derek Quinn back, please do not put that man in the middle. Let that man roam. That's what you got to do.
Let him play sideline to sideline.
Yeah,
I agree.
sideline. Let that man roam.
Fourth round they had Junior Fajoko.
I like him.
I
See what they
like him
gonna
too, but
say.
he was hurt all year.
Yeah, I like him. I think they can do something with him. I think they got something there. It
That's
depends
at
who they
least a
bring
big
in.
size defensive end. It ain't no
Right.
which
It
fast guy type thing.
it depends who they bring in as a defense coordinator. If Dan Quinn take a job somewhere.
You've heard me been saying, bro, if he ain't signed with Seattle by this weekend, bro, y'all might as
He
well
coming
get ready
back.
to run it all the way
No
back.
way back. Yeah.
All the way back, bro. So I'm not saying he's not gonna get picked. I think it should, if he wants to be a head coach, Seattle should be where he's at. But
Well, apparently he's not interviewing for Seattle because they not looking at him and they not talking to him. So
ah ah ah. What about fifth round? Azen Richards. Azen
I
Richards.
like I like him, man. I liked him. He came in a game or two. He did okay. You ain't really hear nothing from that left side when he was in. So that tells you something.
Hey,
And
you
he
remember I
also
was saying I felt he was the steal of the draft
steal the
before
draft.
DeMarion
Yeah.
Overshown. I felt he was really the steal of the
The steal
draft.
of the draft.
I
Right.
saw a lot of ball of him at North Carolina, and I'm like, bro, I really like this guy. I don't know what it is, but I really like him, and I think he does have that potential to come up. So, like Mr. Cowboy is saying, man, 2023, you could clearly see they're trying to get pieces to keep this thing rolling if necessary, to see how it plays out. Eric Scott Jr., man, I didn't really hear too much of this year. Plus,
Yeah,
he
cause
got hurt too.
he got hurt, but they inactivated him every game after that.
Yeah, yeah. So you're playing a heavy DB package, but you don't want to, you don't want to use all your resources at the DB spot. What about old Deuce Vaughn?
Oh man, man.
That was I don't want to say it was a wasted pick, but I think you could have done something different with that pick.
I agree.
I honestly think. And then you got 7th round Jalen Brooks.
I like him. Oh yeah. I think he can be your number 2 next year.
Ooh.
I think he can be your number 2 next year.
Ooh.
Or number 3. That boy got ball. That boy ball.
Hey man, Mr. Cowboy giving your boy some props, man. He says School, man, he's good for the future for sure.
Oh yeah. You know, like I said, school good. He can stretch the field, he can block. He can stretch that field though. He got a lot of TDs at Michigan stretching the field. And a lot of first downs.
Yeah.
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 He can do that. Hey, he can do it.
Yeah, I feel you. He also was talking, he's agreeing with you on Brooks, man. Brooks is solid, bro. Brooks got some things going for him. He just got to make sure he keep plugging, keep working, and just keeping himself available because this receiver position is gonna go all in circles. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
he just got to make sure he stay ready.
I got some guys I think they'll take out the draft too if they hit right. So
Ms. Cowboy did say we need a power back. So are you drafting that, or are you going ahead and making that your free agency resources?
it depends if Saquon get dealt to the Birds.
That's not a power back.
Okay.
That's an injury prone back.
Okay. You put him behind that offensive line, see what you get.
Nah,
You put him behind that offensive line, see what you get.
nah.
You put him behind that offensive line, see what you get. You put him or Derrick Henry behind that offensive line, see what you get.
Now Derrick
You get
Henry is a
you get
different
more than
story.
1,000 yards that you got this year. I guarantee you that.
Derrick
I
Henry is a
guarantee they won't. I guarantee they won't play 8 in the box. I guarantee you that.
well. You the one who's saying Dak can't read no coverages anyway, so I mean it don't
That
even
made
matter
it
what.
make a lot easier for him to throw it to 88.
Let's not go there, bro. Because there's a subject I want to talk about with that going on. It looks like it might could be some dissension going on in the locker room, but we'll make that for the last talk about right there. My man said he thinking about moving to Dallas, man. Hey,
Hey, come on down, man. We got everybody else there coming down this way. Come on, man.
he said you're
Come
gonna
on,
have to
man.
make sure you choose some of the, the cities outside of Dallas for sure because
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah,
better that way. I mean,
yeah.
Arlington is already expensive. Grand Prairie just about as expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Irving just about as
About
expensive.
expensive, yeah.
You go Louisville, Plain. I mean,
Yeah,
Fort Worth.
yeah.
It started to get up there,
Hey,
but
man.
you,
Mr.
you
Cowboy, I tell you to go to Frisco, man. You really trying to do something.
why they still building everything up
Yeah,
out there for sure. He,
yeah, yeah. If you trying to go somewhere, Mr. Cowboy, go to
he'll be right
Frisco.
in the Cowboys headquarters.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
that's all
yeah.
gravy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe
Yeah,
we can
they
all
still
link up
building
and
out
catch
there.
something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They still building out there, so you good right there, man.
He said he would love to go to all the Cowboys home game. I'm telling you, hey, it's all fun and games until you witness them get slacked. I've been fortunate because, like I said, the last 2 years I done went to 13 games. I've been fortunate to actually go to all winning games, except the last one that
Last
really
one.
mattered the damn most, and it was the worst. To go from frigid conditions to an ass whooping inside, and then leaving back in frigid conditions. Boy, Jerry, we gonna need something. I mean, if you ain't gonna give us some money back, you can give us a fat ass discount or something. Damn, bro. You know, some let me go to the store and at least touch all the trophies and kiss them boys or something. Give me some, man. That was brutal. That was real
Man,
brutal.
yeah.
He also said, would you make a trade for AJ Dillon?
Yes, I would. Yeah, yeah. Hey, quiet as kill. People don't know this, but Aaron Jones is gonna be shot. So quiet as kept. I'm mainly
Yeah,
wearing
because we know everybody ain't paying no money in the NFL for no running back like that.
yeah, Aaron Jones might be shot. Just Mike McCarthy and Aaron Jones. He did draft Aaron Jones. Okay.
So you saying go pick up Aaron Jones? And what if he
Yes, I
come
would.
down here and the run game still stink,
Well,
or
that
they
mean
don't run the football?
that mean you ain't got no offensive line, and then the whole team gonna be trash.
There might be some problems brewing in right now. I don't
You know
know,
something that I
man.
don't know.
Well, so it's been some things floating around about CD Lamb's mom's, man. She was upset. I mean, she was like all of us Sunday, but she got the going off on Dak, man. And she was like saying some stuff. She
Wow.
was, she was venting her frustration, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But the way she was looking at the it was off of Facebook. She went ham on Facebook, but she said something about Dak ain't it, which a lot of people are already in that boat.
Yeah.
People were on that boat before this year
Yeah.
that he ain't the guy.
Yeah.
But looking at it, she was saying Dak ain't it, and then somebody responded. But let me really look into the details. She was saying she started something that caught a whole bunch of buzz. But you wonder, CD Lamb is her boy. Is she trying to, because you saw them all kind of get into it. CD Lamb got hot. I was there. I saw him getting into his own head, but this was before they really started getting routed. This was after he started
He
dropping
started
passes,
the Vikings.
actually.
Yeah,
So let's keep it a
yeah,
whole buck. But
yeah.
this is not me blaming CD Lamb, but I'm just saying, after that all happened, Dak tried to calm him down. It wouldn't happen. And then Mike McCarthy goes over there. And out of all the things, when he gets asked about it, he says, "Oh, we were going over route concepts of, route
Mm-hmm.
adjustments and stuff like that." I'm like, bruh, stop it. You go over route adjustments maybe in like week 3, of the season, week 2. Not wild card, round weekend. You're not going over like that. Not
No,
after the first couple series.
nah,
Damn.
nah, nah, nah,
What the
nah.
hell?
It might be some friction there. It could be something there that we don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying?
You
I ain't.
you saw what happened
Yeah,
after the
they.
San Fran
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
and all
yeah.
of a sudden, CD on the regular, on the regular was targeted double digit times. On
Right.
the regular.
Yeah, we also know what happened to Amari Cooper as well. So you know,
I mean,
you can't. First of all, let me say this: you can't if your son telling you anything, you still can't say anything. So you just gotta
you're the
hold that.
moms. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hold that close to the vest and just talk to him and tell him to work it, had him to work it out. You don't put nothing on social media because everybody will start, you know,
Well,
saying
people are
something.
going to insinuate this is what CD Lamb is probably saying behind closed
Closed
doors and
doors.
when he have
Yeah.
conversation with his moms. And I hate
Moms.
that. I
Yeah.
don't like
Yeah.
that. But you
Yeah.
being part of the Cowboys, this is what really happens.
Yeah.
And it's not like we didn't see y'all not clicking and tripping in the wild card.
Yeah.
So I mean, what?
Something had to happen that day before. Could have been that morning or something like that. Something had to happen for them to have that bad of a chemistry on the field, and that'll never happen.
Since out of the bye week, y'all connection
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
truth, man. And
Yeah.
I kept
Yeah.
comparing it to Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp, but came down to when it mattered most. Like I said, bro, Dak, I have no excuse for because, like I said, the numbers that he put up, he should have put those up regardless, bro. It
Right.
shouldn't
Right.
have
Right.
took to the fourth quarter to happen. That's where I'm not. I'm not. He gets this brunt of it too. Him and Mike McCarthy get this brunt for sure. But I did literally see an offense come out of rhythm. They said that they got ahead of themselves. They were too anxious.
Well, if he
So
was too,
you had them too ready to play.
bro, it ain't no such thing. Ain't no, ain't no such thing. Listen here, man. Listen, like I didn't play college ball, but I played high school ball. It ain't, bro. When it's a big game, you ready to
You
ball,
either ready to
you
play or
ready to
you
ball.
not.
You not. So in that case, they wasn't ready to play. They got smacked in the mouth. They wasn't expecting Green Bay to run the ball down their throat. They
Which I
wasn't
don't know why
expecting,
they didn't because everybody and their mama know this is our weakness.
and he should have blitzed. He never did blitz. He
Facts.
never does blitz. And I've been saying it for the whole year. When does he go blitz? Excuse me. When
Not,
does he go blitz?
not never.
I think I remember the Philly game he blitzed. Both of the Philly games he blitzed. After that, he ain't blitz no more.
He let quarterbacks play. He just thought that pass rush was gonna get something. They just could not get home, bro. Toward the end of the
The
season, rushing four was not it. It was not getting home, bro.
the one of the best defense in the league, still two of the best defenses playing right now.
Blitz your ass like a
And
mug.
two of them playing. The 49ers playing tomorrow night, and the Baltimore Ravens playing on Sunday, on tomorrow as well. And they rush forward, and they still bring blitzes.
Yeah.
So you can't be a boy wonder. You can't be a genius and get all this hype that you get turnovers. You got to bring something else to the table, partner.
Facts. Big
And I
facts.
hope he take. I hope he takes that job. I want him to take that job. Cause
All
I
I
want them to
know
go
is
get Joe Wicks.
if he is not announced a head coach by the end of this weekend, y'all get ready to run it all the way back.
I want them to go get Joe Wicks Jr. Go get him and bring him down here and let him be defense coordinator.
Now you got to change the whole scheme.
Hey, that
Jerry
ain't
don't got time for this, y'all. I'm trying to tell
that
you.
that that did that. He's still in the same position he's been in for the last 28 years, sitting at home. So sometimes you got to change something.
Nah, not at this age.
He gonna have to lay down. What they say? He gonna lay down to get down.
I'm here to tell you right now.
He gonna lay down to get down.
This dude ain't
He
got
wanna win.
time for that.
He wanna win another ring. He gonna get down. I think I like that. I called that too. I like that. I heard Mr. Cowboy. I like that. I called that a couple weeks ago. I said that to my brothers. I told them that. Yeah, I
No,
would.
no. And we were all in agreement. We like that name for sure. You know,
So
I,
yeah,
I, I kept, it all depends what Mike McCarthy is want to be comfortable with, but it does concern me right now, man, because to run the same coaching staff to me, like I said, Mike McCarthy is clearly going to be on the hottest seat. Well, it's
he's a
hard to
lame
say,
duck.
huh?
He's a lame duck.
Well, it's
The
hard to
players
say
go.
who's going to be the hottest one because it's
It's
really
his.
him and Nick Sirianni.
It's out him by himself. It's him by himself. They man, Nick Sirianni just took him to a Super Bowl last year. Yeah,
So
Eagles,
that's the
Eagles,
organization that's
Eagles,
fired a Super Bowl winning coach like not even 3 years
and he
after.
was stupid. He was stupid.
So this is what I'm saying.
He was stupid.
But the Eagles was a bad football team this year, though.
Yes, they were. But like I said, man, like you go, man, say you if you want changes, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. If I'm Mike McCarthy, I tell Dan Quinn to go on by the business. Bye. Because I need somebody who can. He wants to run a 3-4 scheme anyway. When he was in Green Bay, they ran 3-4.
He tried to run that 3-4 scheme down here when
That was the wrong defense coordinator. We know this. Come on now, bro. Come on. Mike Nolan wouldn't. He ain't never been. Okay.
that was a waste of time right there.
Okay then. So Mike Nolan ain't never been nothing. Ain't never did nothing.
Ain't never did shit.
Ain't did nothing. So if he wants to stay in that scheme, a 4-3 scheme, he can keep Dan Quinn here. If he wants to get to his scheme, what he knows best, he go get somebody that can run that scheme like I have, Rex Ryan, Joe Wood Jr. So that's what you go with. I didn't say Rob, I said Rex.
Man, Rex is making TV money, man.
Okay.
I take Mike Zimmer before I take Rex.
Well, go get Mike Zim. Cause Zim he gonna have your defense ready. Defense gonna
He
come
ain't
ready to
gonna
play.
tolerate that book. He
Bullshit.
might tell Michael, look, he might not tell him to get off his podcast, but when he fucking up, he gonna be like, that's because you be on that podcast bullshit.
We heard from his ass. Oh, his ass ain't sharing shit in 5 days.
He did tweet out something about Skip Bayless, though.
Oh, tweet your ass and get a film room.
I don't think it's just the film room, bro. It's just he can only play pass rushing when it's a pass rushing situation. He don't need to be playing on the defensive line at all times. That's just me personally. He needs to be back at linebacker because that's where we actually need him at. We
How about
use him as the pass rusher, as you see.
teams run at it?
So you tell me.
I think he needs to get off his podcast. You ain't say nothing in 5 days. You want to come out and talk about Skip Bayless, but you don't say nothing about what y'all could have did better on. You ain't been on your podcast in 5 days, partner. Come on,
That's the
man.
Cowboys, though.
Come on, man. You running.
That's
You
the
ain't you
Cowboys.
wasn't
They
you
front
ain't a
runner.
stand up. You a front runner, bro.
They front run.
I would go buy your jersey. I ain't buying it now. Ain't never getting it.
Then you ain't never gonna have no jersey.
Well, I get a Trayvon down before I get him.
Speaking of Trayvon, they gotta sign him.
Trayvon already been signed. He got signed last year. Well, this coming year. So he got signed already. We good on that note. But bro, you can't be out here talking. You want to go after a 65-year-old dude or a 7-year-old dude, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah, for real. Cause like I said, it came down the stretch. He was really non-existent.
Yeah.
That if
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
talk about anything,
Yeah.
I fuss with Michael Parsons, but I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with him too, but you ain't say nothing. You gotta be a stand up leader, bro. You wanna be out here talking. That's why Debo told you to worry about your own squad. Worry about your own squad, bro.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, squad got problems, man. And as we seen, we hoping it ain't no locker room turmoil that's going on, man. And to me, if that's the case, then that bringing Mike McCarthy back is a
That don't
dumb
help
move.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it don't really help it.
that don't help it.
The only thing is help it is you don't have to pay for nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, you
I
basically letting
told
them play his last year out.
I told you when they lost the game when we did on Sunday. I said, bro, the only reason he bring him back is because he don't want to pay him that $5 million.
Yeah. Well, I said he was gonna keep him regardless, but I
Yeah,
did was saying that as well. I'm like, bro, he's not about to fire a coach, pay another coach, and pay Mike McCarthy at the same time for 1 year. That's just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. I don't see that,
I don't
and
see
it
it
wouldn't have
either.
been smart of. What else we got? What else we got? Where's the list of the free agent? Okay, the free agent class that we got. You
The
know
only
what?
person.
I should be pulling it up on the screen. I'm gonna start doing that next time. I'm gonna start putting up some graphics on the screen as well.
Okay.
So the free agents you got going in 2024 for the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, you got Tyron Smith, who's 33 years old. You got Tony Pollard at 26 years old. Stephon Gilmore at 33 years old. Dorrance Armstrong at 26 years old.
I
J-Ron
bring him
Curse
back.
at 29, Jordan Lewis at 28 years old, Dante Fowler at 29 years old, Noah in Bugajine,
I know you saying Iganagabi. Yeah, yeah.
Iganabujue. He's 24. He's a youngster. You got Jonathan Hankins, who's 31. Trent Sig, left long snapper at 28. Chuma Udoga at 26. Neville Gallimore at 26 years old. Rico Dattle is a restricted free agent at 25. And you got Tyler Biotish at center at 26. So talk about Tyron Smith. Huh.
I bring him back. For I
All that
don't.
mess we talk, you bring him back, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't, but because I would keep Tyler out to the left, and I
Yeah.
would make Bass my starting left guard. That's how
Bass did play his ass off, man. Facts.
I will start him. I will let Tyler walk or ask him to retire. Either way, if he want to continue, he just can't continue here. Tyron, I mean. So, I mean, he did play good without practicing, But man, you can't keep getting injured, bro. Your body done broke down. You've been playing football since you were 19 years old, and so
So you thinking about giving if you do run him back, his contract is basically game
incentives.
incentive based.
Yes, yes. Like Big Bro said, yes.
You do want to keep Tyler Smith around as long as Tyron Smith. At this point, me, I've been ready. I at least while he was
You
still
said
good,
3 years ago. You said
I've been
yeah.
wanting to go ahead and move on from him. But at this point, you might as well. You know what I'm saying? You might as well keep him around for sure.
We need Big Hank. Yeah,
I would agree.
yeah. I bring him back. I didn't know he was 31 years old. I thought he was a little older than that because everybody was talking about him being older than that.
So that
So
means you can for sure run him back. Yeah,
I
when
run
I
him
saw
back.
that he was 31, I'm like, you know what? That
Man,
makes it good for to
I run
go
him
ahead and
back.
bring him back. So you would bring Tyron back. You would bring Jonathan Hankins
I
back.
would bring Tyron. I would bring Tyron back on an Layton based contract. How many games he played? That's what I would do. Excuse me. That's what I would do.
For sure. For sure. And you
He
said
might
you
not
would
go
bring
for it.
Jonathan Hankins back.
I'll bring Jonathan Hankins back. I will bring Dorian Armstrong back for sure. I will bring Fowler back. But Armstrong, I will have Armstrong actually starting this go around. I will have Michael playing linebacker for me.
Dorrance
Um,
Armstrong might get paid.
yeah, because he had what 7 sacks, 8 sacks.
I believe he'll get paid somewhere. And I think the Cowboys ain't trying to match that.
I would match it if I'm them. If they know what's best for them.
And you said you would keep Dante Fowler.
Yeah, I will keep him and Dante Fowler. They actually produced for you. Sam Williams didn't do jack for you. He was still getting in legal trouble.
Well, I think he could do more for you if you put Michael Parsons up there at linebacker, or if
Linebacker.
you put Sam Williams at linebacker, either or.
Yeah.
What about your boy J. Lou?
Uh, I like to see what the young heads got, man. Like a Eric Scott proved something to me in preseason. So I like to see if he can they continue his development, can they keep him going. I like to see that. Or I mean, I'll bring him back on a 5 year deal if you want to come back on a 5 year one.
J.
One
Lou?
yeah, on a
Even
one
though
year
you're
5 year
about,
deal.
well, that all depends what you. So that leads you to my next question, Stephon Gilmore.
I let him. He had a bad showing, bro. A bad showing, bro.
I think the defense as a whole had a bad showing going down the
Yeah,
stretch,
but
bro.
he really had a bad showing. He supposed to be your top corner. Him and Blaine both had a bad showing.
That's why I'm saying down the stretch, just the defense in general, bro. They wasn't too many good spots on the
I
defense.
I mean I bring him back just so he can mentor Duran Blaine.
You ain't gonna have enough money for all that. So what
That
about Tony Pollard? You go ahead and let him
no.
walk?
Oh yeah, I let that walk.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it ain't no more
no,
franchising him.
no.
I think it kind of and you know a lot of people are down on Tony Pollard and it's like y'all do know he did get his leg broken in the postseason last year,
Yeah,
right?
shit. Yeah.
So I
So
mean,
he had to take a year. That takes a year, 2 years to heal, bro.
it just looked like he wasn't the same back. But then again, you were paying him $10 million this year for him to be the type of back
The
that he
bell
was.
came back.
So
Yeah. He had over 1,000 yards. I think he had like what? How many touchdowns he had? 7, 6 or 7 touchdowns?
I had to look that up. You had to look that up. Brings to the next question. He said we need Gallimore, man. Queen
He,
B.
he,
She's big big OU head. So
yeah,
OU DNA. She's gonna ride with for sure all that way. So uh, Neville Gallimore is like one of your biggest defensive tackles, though. You
yeah.
kind of
Sometimes he
need that.
get up. Yeah, he be getting uprooted too.
Hey, Hankins was getting rooted too, bro. Like I
That's
said,
what I'm
the
saying.
whole
Our
defense was
defense got
just.
uprooted. Yeah,
I don't know what happened with them dudes, but they got pushed, mushed, and bitched. It is what it
they
is.
they too finesse, bro.
That's all it is.
They need some dogs. They don't have enough dogs. I thought J. Curse would be that dog to spark him and get him going.
Bro, he regressed.
Bro, I would let him walk. It like he was hurt the whole year.
It looked like it. It looked like that dude feet
Yeah,
was in sand,
yeah,
bro. Like you
yeah.
move slow.
But he made one good play. He made one good play when they put him on a receiver, and that receiver was fast as hell, and he kept up with that receiver. Like I forgot the receiver name for Green Bay. They tried to throw him a crossing route, and he kept up with him.
Oh yeah,
Even
yeah, yeah,
though
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah, yeah,
face
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he face guarded the hell out of him. I mean, he didn't turn around and look for the ball. Ball was going out of bounds anyway, but still, like he kept up with dude. It made me kind of think, like, God, what are you doing?
Do you feel we used TP correctly?
No.
I felt we wasted some years with him under Kellen Moore anyway.
Yeah, yeah. They should have put him, man. I would have put him out there at receiver because he was a receiver by trade, and I would have killed some linebackers with him, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have had him in motion, everything, bro. He would have been on wheel wraps coming out the backfield like they did Zeke in 2016, bro.
Hmm.
In 2016, when Zeke caught that wheel route, when him and Dak in Pittsburgh, he caught that wheel route and the scope. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the screen, too. You didn't use CP. Yeah, I
So
agree with
what
that.
about Rico Dattle?
I like young Rico, man.
I like Rico, man. I
I like
really
young
do,
Rico. He just
bro.
got to take that earring out his damn cheekbone or face, whatever the hell he got it at. Yeah, yeah, man. Come on, man. You playing ball. You ain't here for no fashion, bro.
Yeah, man, you're right, Mr. Cowboy. I don't know what happened with. To me, I feel like, bro, ever since he got the number one on, poo, he
So
went.
you said, so you saying that curse of Joseph, Kelvin Joseph hit him, huh?
Nah, I'm saying it's the curse of playing his Clemson number and that Clemson trash ass Tiger stuff. Yeah, I said it. I said it.
I
Florida
knew it was
State.
coming. I knew it was coming. I was just waiting on it. I've been waiting on it for ever since last Monday. I've been waiting on
Anyway, anyway, that I didn't said that. Uh, he said Rico can hit the door. Here,
What?
hey,
What? Mr. Cowboy,
Rico.
you sure? The dude was hurt, man. That's the only reason he wasn't. That's the only reason Tony Pollard got to shine because he was hurt. I don't think if he got hurt, Tony Pollard, you wouldn't have heard nothing from Tony Pollard. You wouldn't have heard a damn thing from Tony Pollard if he wouldn't have got hurt.
What you mean you wouldn't have heard from Tony Pollard?
You wouldn't have heard from Tony Pollard if he wouldn't have got hurt.
I kind of disagree with that.
Okay, he got hurt in the preseason. That's the only reason he got. That's the only reason people start hearing about Tony Pollard because he got hurt. They supposed to be Z, Rico, then Tony Pollard. That's how that was going before Rico got hurt.
Yeah, so Rico, he's looking to make him some money then.
Man, he ain't making no money. He gonna be right here.
Shit.
He feel like he can start.
You would be comfortable with Rico as a starter though? I wouldn't be comfortable with Rico as a starter.
He can block.
That don't make you a starter.
Okay.
And if that's the case, Zeke will still be here.
He can. Apparently, from what you say, that they tried to go get Zeke, didn't they not?
Bro, I have no idea, bro. Supposedly they tried to, but Bill Belichick blocked it.
Or did Zeke tell Bill Belichick to block it?
I don't know, but don't send me back down there. He did say Curse was better than number 7. I totally agree for sure.
Better at 27, yeah, 27
At
for sure.
27 for sure. He said he's not a fan of that Rico, man.
Okay, tell me why you're not a fan of Rico, Mr. Cowboy. Tell me why you're not a fan. Tell Bug why you're not a fan, because I want to know why.
It's probably he just don't move them needle as much, and I don't know if that's because of I
hurt
didn't
because
really
your
see.
offensive line.
I don't want to say it's the whole offensive line. I think it's just the center position in Tyler Biadasz, who's the next subject to talk about. What do you do with Tyler Biadasz?
I let
You,
him
you
walk.
you weren't able to get you a center that they've been trying to get,
Well, they
but they
got
kept
one.
getting snatched.
Well, they got one. Hoffman ain't no bad player, man.
Oh no! I don't want to see that. We saw that already, bro. He better at guard than he at center. I remember seeing him at center, bro, and it was not pretty. It
You talking
was
about
not pretty, bro.
you,
It was
you talking about
not pretty.
you talking about the Arizona game?
Bro, even in the preseason, it was not pretty. Not pretty, bro. I don't want it. I don't want it, man. So looking at it, knowing that you're gonna run it back, man. He answered you. He said because Rico would always hit the sideline instead of getting the nasty yards.
He ran in between the tackles.
Thinking this is NCAA 09 where you can just run to the outside and break for a touchdown type.
He ran in between the tackles. He would go find people. Did you?
Nah, I wouldn't say all the time.
Not all the time, but majority of the time he did. They put him in between the tackles. They don't run him outside.
They are a finesse team.
Well, go get AJ Dillon, or go get somebody, Saquon or Derrick Henry, and you won't be so finesse no more.
You think that'll cure all their problems? You know where they practice at? You know where their headquarters is at?
Man, I cut all this stuff off. I cut all it off.
After it's making you so much money?
I cut all this shit off.
You a damn lie. As much as you want you a Super Bowl, that money train rolling in, man. Stop.
I cut all this shit off.
Stop it.
I was like Steve Young. I just put one star on that damn helmet.
Why you mention Steve Young? What he got to do with this?
I'm just saying.
Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't mean it like personally. I mean it as in football terms because he was a Niner and this guy. Fuck him. Let him get his own portion of cornbread, Claude. You know what I'm saying? Let that man get his own thing. That boy said I had more yards up the middle than Rico. Lord. I ain't gonna lie. When we went out to the training camp practice, bro, and we saw Bruce Vaughn out there, I was like, bro, he makes me want to put some pads on. This nigga is my size, bro. Literally.
Yeah. But you know what? He got more power than both of them put together, and they didn't even play him like that.
And he still get tackled by one man.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, so I mean that's just not gonna work for me. Not for the type of running back you need at a championship caliber level.
Yeah.
So since you're running it back with Dan Quinn, what do you install your resources in? Where are you spending your free agency dollars at?
Linebacker, whatever linebacker free agent is out there. Young linebacker, not no old linebacker. A young linebacker who can roam, who can
Who's your idea? Who's your idea if they were able to become free agent that you would like to see?
Oh, everybody didn't. TJ Edwards is who I would have said, but he with the Birds and he ain't going nowhere. He just signed a 5-year deal last year. Roquan ain't going nowhere.
Nah. I'm talking free agent. I don't want to trade for nothing. We ain't got no trading resources.
All the person I'm trading for is Patrick Surtain.
Another corner? I need another linebacker, bro, before I take another corner.
What about the linebacker at Denver? I forgot his name, but they were trying to get that linebacker at Denver. It was a linebacker at Denver that they were trying to get, and I forgot his name. I had to go back and do my research on it, but I forgot his name. They were trying to get a linebacker at Denver. He's pretty good. I might call Denver by Jefferson. The safety, free safety too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You need a strong safety and free safety. Let you go. Let a
You do
Corma go
need
back there.
you do need some safety because like I said, I'm letting Curse go. I'm letting him go.
I'm letting Malik. Well, you just signed Malik Hooker to what? 2 or 3 year deal.
And I'd keep Donovan Wilson though.
Donovan Wilson ain't he on the contract, ain't
Well, I'm just saying I wouldn't move him, and that's probably why you're gonna lose Curse. You
he?
know what I'm
Donovan
saying?
Wilson should have been started anyway over Curse anyway.
I agree. They just felt Curse could do more because of his size, and they thought he could run more with different type of receivers. Only, bro, he just seemed like he became a non-factor for the defense. Me personally.
I want to know, was he hurt?
Well, it don't matter if you're out there. You done put out bad film. You done put out bad film.
All year.
You feel we set that corner? Miss Cowboy said he feel we set that corner.
With Deron Bland and Trayvon, but you gonna need somebody behind him in case he get hurt.
So that's where you're talking about bringing Gilly back for one more time.
Yeah, I would.
So you're basically just trying to run this back.
I don't know. I ain't say that. I'm just saying he'll be a lot cheaper. That's all I'm saying.
Then trying to trade for a passer 10, you goddamn right.
I mean, if you get past her 10, shit, you move Deron Bland to the third, and your corners are set for a minute.
I don't think Deron Bland needs to be a third corner, bro. What done happened is he done messed around and had an all-pro year, and you're going to have to sign him to some money too.
Yeah, that ain't what you wanted.
Because you already about to pay CD. You're trying to scrape up some money for Michael Parsons. We forget about Diggs up in this thing, and then now you got Bland. Let's say
Diggs signed right before training camp.
But let's say Bland has not an all-pro year, but let's say he's on the verge. He was on the fringe of a Pro Bowl season or something like that.
Excuse me.
He's gonna take some money.
Yeah, but the reason I say you bring Gilly back because you got Trayvon coming back off of ACL injury, so that's why I say you bring Gil back for that.
I agree. I agree to bring Gilly back. Like I said, did he play not his best football down the stretch? No, he didn't. But, when the time was actually coming for it, when teams started picking on Deron Bland and started getting on him, Gilly did start stepping up. It's just, the defense as a unit just failed to give you anything when it mattered the most down the stretch. So,
yeah, ask AJ Brown how they felt when he started calling him old. Ask DK Metcalf what happened in the second half of that game. They ain't throw the ball his way no more.
Boy over there singing some Freddie Wap. Won't y'all throw the ball my way? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure. That ball didn't even get chucked over there.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real.
They made a whole comeback off of that.
That man said he would. Hey, Mr. Cowboy said he'd get cursed one more year.
Nah, Mr. Cowboy, so you ain't watching the game now. Come on now.
Nah, don't be like that, bro. Don't do it like that. He's just keeping his opinion. He's just stating his opinion.
Bro.
See. You done said he didn't. You said that right at the point when he gave your boy some props. See. That's why you don't do that. No. Now take the foot out your mouth.
Nah, I mean he had a good season. He had a good season. He did. But look, Mr. Cowboy, listen. I'm not giving J1 Curse no more money. We done seen this trade. It's time to choo-choo your way out of here.
Yeah, and take that Clemson shit with you.
Hey, I like the J. Luke comeback player of the year for them. I agree with that. But they probably gonna give it to Dak.
How did Dak have a comeback year?
Because so many interceptions he had last year. So
bro, he wasn't hurt.
I know
his pride was hurt. His pride was hurt. But he wasn't hurt. So I'm in agreement, man. If you're running this thing back with Mike McCarthy, he's clearly on the hot seat. Obviously Jerry's in the mindset of he still think they can win now. You got to attack free agency so hard at the linebacker and especially on the defense. I would spend more resources on the
All on
defense than
defense
anything.
end. Yeah, I would
We
too.
need to get stronger and bigger. Period. And now, if you're happen to able to work some magic, you can try to strike you a running back. That's about far as I can go to see.
Question for you: would you take one in a draft? What running back is really besides Blake Corum? I don't know no other guys that's really,
That's gonna help you win now. Nah,
you know.
you better off sticking with the running backs that you got.
No, we ain't doing that. Like I say, I think they gonna go after Aaron Jones. I think Green Bay finna. I know they just signed him to a deal last year, but I think they
Nah,
go.
if they done already signed him to a deal, that means you got to trade for him, and I'm not trading unless it's Derrick Henry.
They will. Well, I
Thank
would
you.
like that. He 29 years old too though.
Bro,
28,
we
28,
only looking
28.
for 1 or 2 years up out of him. Like you say, this is a 1 year deal for a lot of folk right now. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike McCarthy, of course, he's going to be on the hottest of the hottest seats coming down this thing. And what sucks is you could go undefeated during the regular season. And it's not going to matter. You're still going to be on the hottest seat. It'll,
He
ain't nobody
he
going to
got to
pay it
get to
no
the
mind.
Super Bowl.
It ain't going to pay it no mind. But when you lose, that's where is this Mike McCarthy's lad? So to be having some things going on in the locker room right now, I'm probably some more of it will come out because this story is starting to trend right now on X about CD Lamb's mom talking about Dak ain't it. That's starting to trend right now. It's in the trending search bar on X. So
Bro,
yeah, man.
I don't know why would his mom say
All his mom said was Dak ain't it.
that. Yeah, but she know that's gonna get. You gotta be mindful, man. You really do.
She said the same thing half millions of other people done said. You said it. What you mean?
I
Now
know
you
Dak
might
ain't
not
it.
have tweeted it or
Yeah,
posted it.
but
You
yeah,
said it.
Dak ain't it. We all know Dak ain't it. But you can't say that when.
I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, you can't say that when, bro. When your son play for the team, you know. You can't say what you want to say all the time now.
I agree. You can't say that knowing that the only way your son can make a living
Mm.
is having somebody like Dak Prescott throw him the
Throwing you the
ball.
ball,
You really can't do that. And
and
you
you
also
see
kind
what
of hurt
happened.
your son's brand to even where if he were
Yeah,
to
yeah.
leave the Cowboys and go somewhere else, that is like under the umbrella. And
Mhm.
me personally, moms, that's your child. You speak for your child the way you're supposed to. Ain't nobody here to knock that, but the way the NFL works, what they say, oh, that's a distraction.
Yes.
That word right there is like cancer. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's hard to get rid of when you hear that label right there, a distraction. So that's the last thing that they need. You know what I'm saying? He said, will y'all pay Dak again?
Yeah, they will. Unfortunately, they
You
will.
have no choice.
Listen, Mr. Cowboy. I would. This is me personally. I'm just me talking. If I'm Jerry, I give him a 2-year deal. No more than that. 2 years. You got Trey Lance sitting in the wings. He's 25 years old. Or I give him add him an extra year. I wait. He got a no trade clause. He can pick whatever team he wants to go to. If you really think Mike McCarthy is a guy for you, I let him work with Trey Lance another year.
Mm-hmm.
I will send Dak on by his way.
Bro, you really believe in this Trey Lance stuff, bro?
You see what happened to Jordan Love? You see what happened to Jordan Love? You see what happened to Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes sat for a year. He got in on last game of the season.
Bro,
Ain't looked back since.
y'all kill me with this, bro.
Am I lying? Patrick Mahomes wasn't that good at Texas Tech.
He could throw that thing. But see, he got Andy Reid as a head coach.
Okay, then. So you put Jordan Love. with Matt LaFleur. You see what he turned
Andy
into?
Reid is a better coach than Mike McCarthy, bro. We all know this.
Well, he got 2 Super Bowls and one got one. Okay.
Bro, not even to mention, bro, that dude went to like 4 straight NFC championship games with the Eagles, bro. Come
Yeah,
on now.
he had a quarterback too.
A lot of people didn't think that. A lot of people booed the shit out of Donovan McNabb when they picked.
When they first picked him, yes. Out of Syracuse, yes. But he ended up, and he should. I'm just speaking on this. It's my opinion. Should be a Hall of Famer.
Nah, I agree. Remember, I sent you that clip where Dion laughed at him where he was in Washington. He said, "I went. What he say? I went 7-15. Yeah, 7-15 for 35 yards." Boy, Dion laughed his ass off on it. He was like 35. What was that? I'm paying Dak because you got to, bro. If you don't, it's gonna handicap you for a year. And who do you get that's better? You honestly think Trey Lance? I'm just saying.
I'm telling everybody.
If you're in the mode to say that you're in a win now situation, you honestly think Trey Lance
I'm telling everybody
is gonna help you win now.
I'm telling everybody now. Mark my words.
Mark it.
That dude got something. Because it didn't work out in San Fran. You forget, he broke his leg. He broke his leg. That's all he ain't get a starting job back. That's it. And Brock Purdy balled out. Say Brock Purdy was the Mr. Irrelevant that he ended up being.
So you say Patrick Mahomes had to sit and all this stuff. Ain't Alex Smith the dude who had his leg messed off? All right.
But that was after that, bro. That was after.
But you knew he wasn't going to be there that long anyway. His career was on the fringe.
But he also had Washington damn near in the playoffs, too.
That was with a good coaching staff, too.
I'm telling you, okay.
Bro, I don't see what y'all see in Trey Lance. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying I don't see what you could see that say you're going to win right now with Trey Lance. Now, do I agree that Dak ain't getting it done right now? Of course I agree with that, but
I'll put some pressure on Dak.
Trey Lance is going to do it. I don't know about that, bro.
I will put pressure on Dak ass.
Yeah, both of y'all sound alike. Because you swear that Cooper Rush could have took this team somewhere too, and I'm vehemently disagreeing with y'all. Cooper Rush about to get paid somewhere else anyway.
He ain't going nowhere.
Somebody gonna pay him.
Who gonna pay him? Minnesota.
Somebody. Wherever Bill Belichick go. That's a Bill Belichick type move is snatch a Cooper Rush.
And turn him into a prime.
I don't know about that. Let's hold our horses on that. Like I said, everybody wanted Bill Belichick down here, but I'm like, I don't know if this ain't the early 2000s, Bill.
From what I heard, they said Jim Harbaugh would have took this job. If that job would have came up, he would have took it.
What job?
Cowboys job, if he would have came up.
What, that John Harbaugh would have took it?
Yeah, Jim.
Jim?
Yeah. They said Jim would have took it with a heartbeat.
No, he wouldn't.
I believe he would have.
I don't think he would.
I think he would have.
You see how he be trying to do the Michigan media, bro? You a Michigan guy. You see how he be trying to do the media down there?
I watch his press conference. Yeah.
That's
you know I do.
That's not flying down here. That's not flying down here.
Okay. I bet it would.
Ah, shit.
I bet it would.
You ain't going to outsmart these guys.
We'll see
you ain't going to out-tough them.
We'll see next year. He'll be a Michigan one more year.
But he ain't about to be a Cowboy, though.
Yeah, he will.
I mean, the only reason I can say that is just because they drafted everybody out of Michigan. They done talked to Jim Harbaugh the most.
If they draft another player out of Michigan, he coming.
Then I will for sure agree on that because I'm like, bro, the writing is clearly on the wall. If they invest in another top pick on a Michigan player, I'm like, bro, the signs is clear. Jim Harbaugh is coming here, bro. He got to have his damn team down here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I will totally agree with you on that. So that'll be something interesting to look at coming during draft time. As you know, we'll have a couple segments going on over some draft needs and kind of wait till the Senior Bowl, I guess, all kick off, and we'll see, what we feeling around there.
Yeah, I be throwing them outlandish drafts out that they be hitting on. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, you don't be throwing out nothing. What he does is he just follow the Cowboys like we all do. We got the Cowboys app, and that's what you do. So for all my people who if anything, just download the Cowboys app or download the Odyssey app. You can get all the stuff down here in Dallas, and we really pigging back on everything that what they're talking about, and we just giving our honest opinions. Cowboy season is even if we win or lose, it's a 24/7, 365 thing around these parts, man. We could talk Cowboys all day. Even though they done got their ass whooped and they make us mad, it's about moving forward, man. That's all you can do. Like I said, 31 other teams got to do the same exact thing. So there's nothing to feel too bad about it. You got 12-5, although it didn't matter. You went undefeated at home, although it didn't matter. Now you got this one last hurrah, and like I said, if Dan Quinn is not part of somebody's head coach, we're running it back, baby.
You better tell Jared draft you from a hell of a linebacker, boy. You gonna
I wouldn't draft no linebackers. He ain't got time to be developing no linebackers. Overshown is the only one we developing. Outside of that, you better spend that free agency money, bro. That's just what he gonna have to do.
Ain't got no money.
Well, first of all, you got to extend that. Therefore, you're not gonna keep a lot of those guys on that list right there. They might just keep the offensive lineman more than anything. They might just keep Tyron Smith, Tyler Biadasz. You might bring back Gilmore. I think you should bring Neville Gallimore back. Rico. If you don't bring Rico back, then you're investing heavily at the running back spot too, because you're letting basically Tony Pollard walk. And then you would let Rico walk, so you're going to sit here with Deuce Vaughn back there? I think it's not.
People forget about Malik Willis, man. Malik, what's his name? Yeah. Malik, yeah. So, yeah.
Malik Davis.
Malik Davis, yeah. People forget about him, too. No? Okay. All right.
Their running back roster does need their running back and linebacking core need a total roster haul. I think their linebacking core just needs to be healthy, but they need to add depth there. Because we all agree, Overshown, he can play some ball.
But he gonna come off of ACL injury too, so he ain't gonna be ready.
And we're still waiting on. See, Van Der Esch is holding up a lot of things as well. Is he gonna retire? Or is he gonna come back?
Bro, I would have just announced it at the end of the year. I'm retiring. I like Davis more than Rico. Okay. All right. Can Davis stop fumbling? And maybe he get on the field. And he stop getting hurt.
Shit, all they running backs be hurt. Tony Pollard was like the only one that didn't get hurt this year.
He got over 1,000 yards. I just think his time is up.
Well, I'm not trying to pay him another $10 million on a tag, and I'm not trying to pay him that extra money like that. We can't afford it.
I think they're gonna try to bring him back.
On a tag deal?
No, they're gonna try to give him a 2 or 3 year deal. But that's what Steven was talking about giving him before.
Yeah, I heard that. Only is he gonna take that? If somebody else is gonna offer some more money.
Ain't nobody else gonna pay him. Shit.
Man, this is the NFL. People can overpay. Okay. If they got the cap space.
He ain't had a burst that he had last year before he broke the leg.
Agreed. But I will say, coming down the stretch of the season, he looked like he started getting better.
Yeah, he did. Well, he gonna have to bulk up a little bit if he want to still be a number one back. He got to bulk up a little bit. So the speed will go away when you bulk up unless you do a lot more training.
Well, you had to bulk up because dudes like you kept saying what? He can't pass pro.
He can't. Even though he did improve after like 3 or 4 games until the end of the season, started improving. But everybody knows he can't pass, bro. Everybody know that. That's why I would have used him in the screen game. I would have killed, man. That game against San Fran, I would have went in that game, and I would have been motioning him the hell out the backfield. And you go take Greenlaw or Fred Warner out of the game. Either one you go take out the game.
Yeah.
So
Nah. I mean, yeah, but that was when we had the philosophy that we're gonna run the ball a little bit much more and better,
and
and you
that
saw
that
none of
that didn't
that
work
didn't
out. You
happen.
went back to Kellen Moore's system, and Kellen Moore's system got your ass beat in the playoffs.
I don't even want to say their system got their ass beat. They just didn't come out ready to play, which got their ass beat. Which, like he said, it's the third postseason loss that your team just don't come out ready to play.
And that's on the head coach. But like I said, he don't put no pressure on the head coaches. He don't give a damn about winning. He don't give a damn about winning a Super Bowl. He just talk about it, bro.
And that's hard to argue against. But I
Yeah, he
will
just talk
say
about it.
this has by far been probably his best roster he since about 2016 was a
07.
good. You say '07 was a better roster.
Yes. Yes.
So why is all these people keep saying Dak Prescott had a better roster than Tony Romo then?
Shoot, cause they stupid.
Nah, that '07 squad. I've always said that people said Romo never had no defense. And I'm like, bro, that '07 squad defensively, them boys was cold, bro. Now we're all Cowboys Nation. Let's get over it, y'all. Let's join hands. Regardless if you're a Dak or a Romo, look, bottom line is both of them haven't got it done.
See, I'm not giving TP $5 million. I give him 3 or 2. I'm not giving him 5.
Okay, but you said on a 2-year deal. 2-year deal for 2.5 million.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll
I
work.
mean, yeah. I'm not giving him 5, man. I'm sorry. If
But
he
I'm just
want 5,
saying,
yeah,
2 years for 2.5 million, that equal up to 5 right there.
yeah. I mean, yeah. If he can take that, but we'll see, man. We'll see what
I
happens.
don't think he's taking no 5 million though.
Yeah, because he got to taste it at 10. Once he got to taste it at 10, it's like
Cowboy Nation, Danny in the house, man. He said, get rid of this fool, Dan Quinn. Yeah,
I agree.
he said, what type of fool wear a snapback backwards?
Oh, just let everybody know, man. I'm repping the Rangers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I'm repping the Rangers, bro.
Motherfucker, you got a Cowboy shirt on.
I know. I like to represent both.
As it has turned into baseball time. That's how I started the live off. I was like, man, the Stars did get their ass whooped last night, but
Yeah.
you want to talk about coming out starting slow. Boy, they started slow. And they paid for it, but I was like, man, everybody's going to be watching playoff weekend. Not me, because I'm in hockey and baseball season, and I'm in the off season. Now I'm just counting down the days until these Rangers come back and get on this diamond, man, because this is what winning actually feels like around here, man. So I'll be glad to when they get back on the diamond. He wanted to get rid of that. He wanted to clean house, man. And like I said,
I agree with you there.
I actually agree. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
It's just, Jerry, like I said, if you were here around the Jason Garrett era and you saw a coach go 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, bro, and he stuck by him,
yeah,
he's going to stick by somebody who's going 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that because he drinking too much Johnny Walker Blue.
He said they ate too much food, cuz. I guess the game needed to be played at like the noon game. Since Buffalo wasn't playing, they should have gone ahead and put us in the noon game and got that over because it was cold as hell out there anyway. So you might as well let us get that noon game. They might have played a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know where they went to go eat.
Man.
They need to stay their ass. I bet they were fed by Texas Live ass. You know what I'm saying? Feeding them, boy. They got some stuff in there that you got to eat with 4 people.
Hotel rooms when they had home games, but I guess they slept in their bed. Forgot they had a basketball game.
Like I told you, bro. Once our enemies start riding our coattail, what I say, I blamed us too. When we talk about Super Bowl, we have the expectation for them, and the people that normally bash the Cowboys in the mainstream media start jumping on the Cowboy bandwagon media, like saying the Cowboys actually do have a shot. That's when they let you down. But they're normally good when you trash them, bro. They're always good when you trash them.
I know. That's why I didn't say anything. I had a feeling. I had a good feeling.
And now we really got the feeling that we can't trust them. We
At
already
all.
know we couldn't trust them, but like I said, look, regardless if
Man,
you're a Romo or if you're a Dak guy, bottom line is when it matters the most, you're
you
not getting
can't
it from
trust
neither one of them.
no. Yeah.
I'm here to tell you that right now. So let's join hands and not argue about whose career or what quarterback that you would have, because bottom line, they both ain't get it done.
Yeah. So it's gonna take somebody special to crack the code, man.
And you heard me say after the San Francisco loss, bro, I was like, okay, Dak ain't the guy. But when I say that, Dak ain't the guy that you gonna win because of him.
Because of him.
The
Yeah.
situation needs to be perfect.
Yeah. You gotta so if I was them, I'd put all my resources towards my defense. All of them. Except the center position. Except one position. Everything else will be towards defense. Everything.
Everything,
Everything.
everything,
Everything.
everything will be toward the
Special
defense.
teams, you got lucky because you have Brandon Aubrey who saved your ass. Because he couldn't hit shit in spring training. So you got lucky with that. And he couldn't hit shit when we went to go watch him as well.
Boy, he was
Doink.
sitting right there and he was like, boy, you better not miss this, bitch. What he do?
He
Doink the
missed it.
hell out
Doink the
there.
hell out that bitch. So you got lucky with that. You got lucky. Special team was a blunder. I get rid of Bone Foster, gotta go. He did find you a kicker, but you can't let your Tolbert get beat on the same freaking play he got beat on before.
Agreed.
Can't keep happening, man. And
Agreed.
then you have Sam Williams. That, man, you can't. Nah, bro, it can't keep happening, dog.
Agreed. Agreed.
Draft a new quarterback. Okay, get new quarterback and running back and linebacker. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah, most definitely. I don't know about drafting a quarterback. I mean, that's Mike McCarthy's theory. Is what he do every offseason. I mean, every draft he
So,
drafts a quarterback.
news
But he has
flash.
yes,
I'm telling you, CD Lamb was trending, right?
right.
She done deleted her Facebook page.
Wow,
So this is gonna be a big ass
wow.
story come Monday. All the mainstream media is gonna talk about it. Is there dissension in the locker room between CD and Dak and
Dang.
da 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 da? So get ready for it, y'all. Get ready. This is gonna be a story that is gonna be fabricated, and everybody's gonna put their spin on it. Uh, but yeah, when your mom delete a Facebook page now
That's
because
bad. That's bad.
yeah,
That's bad.
that's damage
Somebody got
control
a
they call it.
yeah. Somebody got to hold on to CD and her. Yeah.
He said a quarterback right away. I mean,
Who you
what
go, bro?
quarterback
You
are you
can't.
drafting at 24?
Yeah, forward. You unless somebody slip to you.
Ain't nobody slipping.
I ain't nobody slipping 24. Unless you go get somebody, you ain't going to get no Caleb Williams, man. I'm sorry.
No, no.
You know.
Especially when folks like you believe in Trey Lance. Why even do that? Why even go after a quarterback when
Hey,
you got Trey
listen,
Lance in
man.
the wing?
I just think he can play. He can ball, bro. We just ain't seen it yet. It's some Kyle Shanahan seen it, and when Kyle Shanahan knows quarterback.
So you, you treating you treating his, I don't want to call it religion, but you saying it's faith. You got faith because you believe in something without seeing it.
Well, we seen it for a little bit, a little bit.
Oh, when, where, why,
He
how?
got hurt. He got hurt.
I ain't see it.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying, bro.
You'll see it in preseason. Then that controversy gonna come up. You
That's
see.
even worse.
You see.
That's how I know you don't want to win.
You see.
Ain't gonna be no
Don't
con.
let that get hurt. Won't get a job back.
Well, I mean, I think Dak knows that. Dak took over the position because somebody kept getting hurt, and he didn't get his job back.
Yeah.
All
All
because he
right.
was out of shape and couldn't scramble out of the pocket fast enough. You know what I'm saying?
He
And
shouldn't have been
didn't
even
even
running.
slide right.
He shouldn't have even been running in the first place.
He should have threw the damn ball away.
Ball out of it.
That's
Yeah.
really what should have. And I bet you, I promise to God, bro, Tony Romo wake up out of his sleep like, I threw the ball away. Nah, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. That didn't happen.
Man. Man. He throw that ball away. I guarantee they beat Green Bay in the division round. That's a guarantee.
I'm here to tell y'all, man, as mad as y'all is at Dak, y'all sound like CD Lamb mama right now. It ain't happening, bro.
They can go. They can go. Yes,
It ain't happening, bro.
nah, that ain't happening, man. That ain't happening.
Even if
Sorry to
I
tell you
agreed
that.
with you, it
Yeah,
ain't
that ain't
happening.
happening.
You know, and it kind of bring me to the point where you was
Like I
like
said, I was
boycott the
saying,
jerseys and the merchandise. Bruh,
man.
everybody in America cannot buy the merchandise and stuff like that. We keep calling it America's team. They're really the world's team because they're the world's most valuable franchise. People outside the U.S. is buying cowboy gear. They're spending money on cowboy gear. So, like I've said before, that money train is on a. That's a money train that is not stopping. It
Nah,
ain't
like I told people, man, I hate to say this, but I just don't think they'll win
until
no time.
he
I ain't gonna
go
say
to
that twice,
glory.
but yeah, yeah, I agree with you. What you said. I always that in my head. But yeah, man,
Hey, he said the Missouri team didn't want him either. He said they're the Cowgirls when unfortunately they are the Cowgirls because they done took headlines because the Cowboys cheerleaders were talking about they were being so disrespectful and da 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 da. Well, don't be mad at the Packers. Be mad at the Cowboys. They the
boy,
reason why the
yeah,
Packers was being disrespectful. Don't take it up and say, oh, the Packers were being disrespectful, just yelling all in our face. Well, y'all need to go up and tell the Cowboys, had y'all sorry asses been handling business, standing on business like you're supposed to, they wouldn't be in y'all face like that.
yeah.
But hey, they get labeled the Cowgirls because, I don't want
They
to say
soft
that
for tissue
because
paper.
that's immigrant.
They soft for tissue paper. That's
And so
why.
if capital T, that's what they be. Soft tit.
I want to know what the penalties go get any better.
And that's
That's
something
what
that's a fireable offense. You said you was going to run the football. You didn't. You said you weren't going to have as many penalties.
you
You
did.
still did.
You led the league again in penalties.
And then on top of that, in the game that mattered the most, you didn't
You
have your
shit the
team ready
bed.
to play. This is where I do agree he need to be fired, but
He
Jerry,
shit the
bro.
bed. He shit the bed.
And then couldn't control your team when they lost their morale. Like, this lets me know y'all weren't ready to play. Y'all were losing y'all cool in the early. Y'all
That
were
dude
down
dropped that
early,
ball.
27-0, but it was like, bro, the game wasn't even out of whack like that, and y'all were losing y'all cool. Like, damn, bro. Get a grip of y'allself.
Bro, he should have never threw that ball, even though he got held on a play. He should have never threw that ball to Brandon Cook. He should have threw it on the outside city lamb on third cornerback.
But you
And
know why he didn't throw the CD Lamb?
yeah, because they were bitching at each other. That's why. Like
You know,
Dallas Goddard
you
and Jalen
you done
Hurts.
you done spooked your quarterback.
Yeah.
Now he over there.
Discipline. I Cowboys bringing you in June. Oh yeah, I agree with that, man. Like they don't have that, man. They go straight to Jerry for everything. They go to Jerry for everything. They don't. They bypass Mike McCarthy, man.
And everybody keeps saying that Jerry fired Jimmy. Jimmy quit
Quit.
this job because
Yeah.
of that exact
Exact
same
same
reason.
thing.
Now,
Yeah.
Jimmy talk about I've never been nowhere more than 5 years, which is kind of true. That is actually true. But we all know Jerry cutting in, talking to the team before he even
Yeah.
addressed them, and then the
Yeah.
players going to that
Yeah.
made him quit this job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All you gotta do is listen to Mike Irvin. Mike Irvin tell you everything you want to know. Even Smith will too.
he said, if you got anything for Jerry, look, that's fine. But if you're gonna tell me that Jerry is gonna say something that is gonna affect your job, then your ass got to go.
Yep. Yep.
Well, Michael Irvin be tripping me out, bro. He
Man,
really do.
say.
He really do. He be tripping me out.
Nah, I don't think. I think he had a Bill Belichick effect. I don't think he would want to coach this team here. Um,
Yeah,
he'll be
because
too
this
much for they
generation of
crybabies.
players is not
Yeah,
his
they
type of style,
crybabies.
bro.
Yeah, they crybabies, man. Like that speech he gave last week, bro. I wish they could have listened to that speech, bro.
I
I
wish
wish he was in
if the
person,
curse was actually lifted, I'm like,
lifted.
Jerry,
Yeah,
you need to like pay
I would have
Fox
had
their
him
little
there.
whatever and
Yeah, I
have
would have
Jimmy
had.
in the building, bro. Because all the
Yeah, I would.
Cowboys were.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would have had Jimmy in the building, man.
That's what needs to be happening from now on. Now on. So it'll be interesting what goes down here, going down here down the stretch for sure. He said Jerry has to sell the team. Jerry got to go like Mark.
Man, Jerry ain't gonna do that, bro.
Man, this thing
Bro,
is embedded into his family, bro.
yeah. You got Steven after that, bro. So you got to deal with either one of them.
And the thing about Steven is Steven ain't spending no money. Damn sure not
He
unnecessary.
hell no.
So that'll
He
be
too
interesting,
scared.
that
He
dynamic.
too he too scared to spend money. He like Mark Davis.
We'll see. I wonder if he's gonna keep a talk show like his dad did when all things end up happening.
You know, Mark Davis got he don't talk in the media.
Well,
He
I
don't
know
talk.
Steven will.
I don't think Steven will talk either once he get up at her.
He gonna know that's how you market the Cowboys. That's how the money train keep flowing.
Man, he need to mark his ass a Super Bowl ring and stop listening to his dad and get him and Will McClay need to go ahead and do what they gotta do.
I mean, you still have to listen to Jerry, bro. He do got three
Man, let
Super
him be
Bowl
the
rings.
owner. Let him be the owner. Steven got them same three too as well. So
No,
Steven
he inherited those three rings.
three rings. Yeah, but Steven one told him don't draft gentlemen's Zip. You see how that worked out.
That was smart not to drive Johnny
Yeah, I'm just
Manziel.
saying. I'm just saying. You see how it worked out. It worked out good. So he needs to go to
This is why
Cowboys.
we still had Tony Romo, right?
Yep.
So, never mind. I was just preaching about how we need to come together. So I ain't.
I ain't worried about that,
You know
man.
why he wanted to draft Johnny Manziel? You know why everybody wanted Johnny Manziel? Because you was coming off another 8-8.
He thought
And you were
gentlemen
sick
did.
of it.
With Patrick Lynch, he wanted to draft Patrick Lynch. He wanted to draft
Bro, I'm glad. Oh, Lord.
he wanted to draft O'Connell. Was it O'Connell?
All those names you mentioned, and you fall with Dak Prescott. Your ass is probably lucky. I'm going to be actually honest with you. Your ass is lucky if you're a Cowboy. Because I'm like, bro, Paxton Lynch taking over for Romo, Johnny Manziel taking over for Romo. Come on, man. He's like like an old guy.
He does. He does, bro. Yeah, he does. He does, man.
He just pull up to the
I don't know.
table, open his belly, yum, yum,
Yeah,
yummy.
young, young. I don't see them doing that in the house. See them just gonna be honest. They gonna try to get younger. I don't know
Bruh.
why.
This is the whole Cowboys nation right here. Everybody want a new quarterback. There's no need to draft one because a lot of people believe in Cooper Rush. A lot of people believe in Trey Lance. So, to be honest with you, there is no reason to even draft. And you're not in a position to draft a quality quarterback right now.
Quarterback,
So,
yeah.
that's the
You
problem
need
that you have. Now, if they
you
flame
need
out this season, if it don't work mid-season and you try to tank, now that's a whole nother story.
you ain't
I
really
don't
got
even
a
know who's the
quarterback.
quarterbacks coming out next year.
I mean, Shador. You got Shador.
No, no, Jerry ain't going with that because he already got too much name. That's almost like I'm not comparing Shador and Johnny Manziel the same, but their rock star status is almost about the same. Like
Same, yeah.
straight up, you're gonna have that
It dude had the
circle
panda
around him,
dunks. It dude had the panda dunks with the dollar sign on the day. I said, boy, you tripping. Attention to detail. He got the cleats, the panda dunk cleats with a dollar sign as a little piece of the tongue. I said, man, you
bro.
tripping.
You out there with a watch
And
on?
watch.
Like,
Bro,
come
he
on,
got that
bro.
from Odell. Odell was the first player to ever put a watch on during the game.
I don't like players wearing jewelry anyway. You got the necklaces on, the Cuban links on, the grills in. God damn, y'all. Is y'all here to shoot a rap video or y'all trying to play some football?
Man, they gonna suck next year too, so it really don't matter.
For real?
Bro, he ain't getting no defensive lineman. I'm not worried
Who,
about
the
Kyler.
Cowboys?
I'm not worried, man. Say, listen, listen. I'm not. Listen. If Dan
We're
Quinn come
listening.
back, Dan Quinn come back, they'll be good. They'll be top 10 again. But other than that, you'll flame out in the playoffs like you did this year. So it don't matter.
Well, well, that's the position that they're going to be in regardless. It just matters what they do in the playoffs. So
They'll win 10 games, maybe 12, maybe 9.
possible.
If they go 9-8, he out of here.
No, regardless, it just if you don't get to the NFC Championship game, you out of there.
Yeah, he a lame duck. He talking about he wasn't here to get a second contract. Yeah, the hell you was. You a dumbass for saying that. You a dumb. Was not. Boy, you dumb as hell. I wouldn't have said that in the media. I'm here to win a championship. Yeah, I was brought here to win a championship. You ain't got it done. So I'm gonna try to get a second contract out their ass while I'm here.
Unfortunately, man, Jerry is just something different.
Well, his mentor was Al Davis, so
We don't know how that is gonna be. He said Eagles in 3-14 shoot, and I hope the Cowboys sweep their ass too. Put it on their brain. You know, Eagles can't
damn,
fly when it rain. So
damn. He
wet,
got
it's a
the
wrap.
Dang, he got the Eagles going 3-14. So they getting rid of AJ Brown or something I don't know nothing about.
Truth be told, that'll be bad signs for the Cowboys because if you don't win it all, there'll be a team that basically get high draft picks and kind of
Rolling again.
get the refresh button. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want that.
Yeah, yeah.
The
I'm
Giants gonna be the Giants. Washington gonna be Washington. So
well, we don't know about that. What if Dan Quinn end up in Washington?
that's fine. We can kick his ass twice a year and kick it and send his ass by Mary our way.
I mean, at least he'll have a defensive line that's more physical.
Well, ain't no telling. Jonathan might not want to be there no, and Deron Payne might not want to be there either.
Nah,
Cause Big Allen and Big
they have
Payne.
been vocal and see
Well,
about
see,
what's going on in Washington.
I remember D Law asked him at the end of the game, "Hey, you ain't made the Pro Bowl?" Hell no, ain't nobody make it.
Like, damn.
D Law said, "You ain't made the Pro Bowl?" Hell no, ain't nobody made it. Ain't nobody from my team made it.
Nobody about it.
Damn.
Nah, that's facts, though. That's facts, man. It is almost about 11 o'clock our time, man. I'm trying to think of what other topics we can probably hit about tomorrow.
The Eagles will be
Hurt by Jalen. Hey, they better make that deal. They better make their mind up right now because you already saw what Jerry Jones happened with Dak. The reason they would be able to move on from
They
Dak
already
right now
paid.
had they got that contract situated earlier previously, they would
They
be
already
able to walk
paid.
away from that.
They already paid Jalen Hurts last year.
That's what
They
he's
paid him
saying.
out
They're hurt by his contract.
contract. Yeah, yeah.
So I would.
But they got a better GM than we have.
Oh man, you wanna jump on the show, man? Just send you a link. All right, man. If anything, you would probably have to follow me on X or Instagram, man, and follow me, or you know what I'm saying. Therefore, you can give me a direct message, or I have to get you in a private chat, and I just have to hit you up from there to send you the link to help you join, man. It's easy to go ahead and join the show. It's nothing to it, man. So, like I said, man, follow me on X for sure at Drewski Self Made. You know what I'm saying? You see it already up in the screen. Follow me on X right there at Drewski Self Made. I'm not on Facebook. I'm thinking about making a Facebook page for Sports Raps, DFW Sports Raps. So I'll get that going here soon. But you can follow me on Instagram as well at It's Drewski. You know what I'm saying? You follow me on one of those two right there. Message me right there, and I can send you the link directly to that site, and we can kind of get you to join in the conversation as we can have a lot of people up in here. So, but I do have a private chat. So if you need to hit me up in the private chat, and we can get you locked in, man, for sure. We can keep this cowboy conversation going around the world. But like I said, this channel we really talk about everything DFW sports. It's just right now, Cowboys is on, and like I said, the Mavericks was supposed to play today, but their game got postponed with Golden State. So that's why I was going to do a live anyway and talk about the same stuff. Only it was going to have some live Maverick action into it. It's just only, Mavericks ain't into it today. So I'll try to get with them there. So let me see. I'm gonna have to probably get you. I have to try to get you in the chat. But matter of fact, if anything, straight up follow me on you can follow me on the YouTube, like, subscribe as well, and I'll be able to find you that way, and I'll be able to post the link where you'll be able to just get it yourself. So, and then once you come in there, we'll be able to do it. So I'm about to have to jump off anyway because it is getting late here. I'm about to have to kick it with the family and all that stuff. I've been babbling until I done got cotton mouth. It's time for me to regroup and get my head right before he lay down with his head in the kites. You know what I'm talking about? And we'll do that. Okay, you subscribe. Appreciate you for doing that. And like I said, I look forward to getting you on the show, man. Like I said, if I don't do it on this on my next live in the private chat, then like I said, just go ahead and like I said, follow me on X or follow me on Instagram because that's how I get my big bro on as well. I send them the link through X. So it's real easy to jump in, and I can send it to you and invite it, and we're all good. I just got to make sure I know where I'm sending it to, so be able to get in. But that's gonna be mostly our time. Yeah, we're in, we're in the Dallas Fort Worth area for sure. I'm in Grand Prairie, so I'm in GP. So that's where we're holding it down. We right down the street. We're in between everything. So
most good.
We did Dallas, Mansfield, Fort Worth, Arlington. He's literally right in between it all. So we really like that. Maybe sometime we can link up if you somewhere in the area. So he used to live in Dallas. So
okay.
So you already know about all the spots.
Yeah.
I don't know how long ago you used to live in Dallas. Some things have changed, but not everything. So everything is still everything around here in Dallas Fort Worth. So big bro, appreciate you. Oh, he said you used to live in Richardson, damn near East Texas up in there.
Richardson, Texas.
Well, it's not East Texas, but it's on the way going.
On the way, yeah.
Nah, we had family out there in Richardson for sure. So
yeah,
we know what you're talking about for sure. But we know what you're talking about for sure, cuz since 2002. Oh yeah. So you resident child. Yeah. You resident child in. So big facts. So I look forward to letting you join up on here, man. Like we do a lot of Cowboys talking. Like I said, we do everything DFW Sports Talk. So it'd be good to add you on here so we can always keep this conversation going. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and join this and make this thing bigger than what it is. So I'm looking forward to that. Big bro,
What
I don't
up?
know what you're doing tomorrow, but you're probably watching some football. I ain't.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the games out,
Nah,
man.
I ain't. I ain't. I'm in the off season. I ain't in Cancun, but I'm in the off season. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch me some hockey. I'm gonna have to watch me some basketball. So until these Rangers come back. So appreciate you for joining me, bro. I'll get with you
for
next
sure,
time, bro.
for sure, for
You already
sure.
know what it is.
Already.
All right, bet, bro. Yeah, man. He said, "Can you hook me up with a good-looking girl who likes the Dallas Cowboys?" Bruh, if you follow me on X, I'll be able to follow me on Twitter, bro. Follow me on Twitter. I'm serious about this. Follow me on Twitter at Drewski Selfmade. Once you follow me, I can put you in a direction. It's not to say I'm out there scouting because I'm already taken, but I can put you in a direction where because there's a lot of ladies out there that represent for the Cowboys Nation, bro. And you can pick and choose, and they look like the Cowboys, what they call them, American sweethearts. So they're all trying to model their game after them. So definitely follow me on X. I promise you. Get you a Twitter page, make you an X page, bro. I promise you we can do that. And then I can send you the link and we can join forces all the way up in there. It's right here. It's right here what you see in the handle right here. Right here. Right here. You see it at Drewski Selfmade, all one word. At Drewski Selfmade. Once you follow me, go ahead and DM me and let me know that's you. And I promise you, I'm gonna follow you back. And then once I keep going live, I'll send you these links where you can join in. I'll even let you know when I'm getting the show ready to go. And I promise you, bro, you can join the conversation. We can keep it cracking for sure. For sure. Drewski Selfmade, as you see it right here. Okay, bet. As soon as you follow me, like I said, when you follow me, DM me. Once you DM me, I'll respond and I'll follow you back, and then we'll go from there, bro. And I look forward to seeing you, man. Appreciate you for joining the chat. Appreciate my man, Mr. Cowboy, for joining the chat as well, as he kept it live as well, giving his insight. Hey, I know you only mess with the YouTube, but the same offers for you as well, my brother. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, follow me on X at Drewski Selfmade. DM me, let me know. We can get into contact, bro, and we can all join on the show. I think I can have up to 8 people join the show anyway. So we all there, man. So big up to everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Friday night after a hard week of work. I hope y'all weekend goes smooth with y'all family. I hope everybody's doing everything to stay careful. Make sure you stay warm. It's getting frigid out here. And until then, man, we gonna keep going up. So until then, make sure y'all keep it locked. Y'all know where this is DFW Sports Raps. That stands for Down for Winning Sports, baby. Y'all know what we do around here. It's the one man force, the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports. And whatever you do in life, make sure that you do it with love, because love always wins. And around here, that is law. So I'll holler, y'all. Deuce. Until the next time.